Hello my nostalgic friends, today we're gonna see one of the best rangefinder film cameras ever made. This is the Yashica Lynx 14. This is a really incredible camera which is 45mm 1.4. Has one of the brightest lens ever made on a rangefinder camera. It's a pretty old camera because it's from 1965. It's really old, but actually has everything you need to take beautiful pictures with film. This is a camera which is made full by metal, as you can see. It's a camera fully mechanical, which has the ultra good copal shutter inside. You have got this Yashica lens, which is really bright. It's wide normal lens, 45mm. It's not that wide, but actually you can have a really nice point of view. I love 45mm focal length, and is a rangefinder camera. As you can see, we have got two windows here, and the rangefinder helps you to has a really precise focus. Mechanical shutter, as I told you, you have got all the shutter speed that you need, from 1,000 of a second to 1 second plus bulb mode. We have got a built-in light meter which is coupled. Yeah, actually the light meter works in synchrony with the shutter speeds and the aperture, and this thing is really amazing. It's a pretty big camera, as you can see. It's not that small, but actually you have got all you need right here, and that's it. In this video I want to show you how this camera works and why I really like it. Okay, let's get started and let's see closer this beautiful Yashica Lynx 14. And here we are. This is the box. As you can see, I have the original box, and this is the camera with the original lens cap. This is the lens cap, Yashica. Okay, let's see what's inside the box. pretty vintage box, as you can see. Let's open it. Hoopla. Inside the box we have got the case, Yashica, as you can see, some metal right here, and some heavy plastic, I think, made in Japan. We have got also the tracolla. And inside we have got here for the water humidity in Italian. As you can see, it's branded Yashica. This is amazing. And we have got the original user manual in more languages. And you can see behind when it was printed in Japan. Okay, this is the unboxing in 2024 for the Yashica Lynx 14. In those era, we have got a lot of cameras like that. We have got a lot of competition also inside the Yashica manufacturers, because we have got also the Minister D, which is another rangefinder camera with also fixed lens, and was so weird the competition of these rangefinder cameras. Anyway, this I think is the best. As you can see, I really like it. It's beautiful, and I have got one right here in pretty perfect condition. As you can see, it's amazing. Let's see closer the lens, because I think this is the most important thing in this camera. As you can see, we have got here a really big body, and the lens are really clean. As you can see, we can see some coatings, but the lens are really clear. Nice. And in this kind of cameras, rangefinder cameras, we have got a central shutter. The shutter is inside the lens. As you can see, it's here in front. We don't have normal curtains on the focal plane, and you can synchro the flash in any speed. We have got here behind the synchro mode. As you can see, you can use manually or X if you want to have at the same time when you release the shutter to have the flash, or in base of your shutter speed. We have got the aperture blades which are behind the shutter, and I will show you. I set the B mode. Okay, I open the shutter, as you can see. This is 1.4 and I can close, as you can see. We have got 5 blades, as you can see. Bam! And this is, and we have got all the mechanism for the all shutter speed here inside the lens, as you can see, and moves with the lens when you focus. And this is amazing. Inside the body, you don't have mostly anything, it's empty. You have got all inside here, and also the self timer is also inside the lens. This thing is amazing. A lot of engineering from the Copal manufacturers, as you can see right here. And let's see this shutter speed. The fastest it's 1,000 of a second. I really hope you can see good. Really fast. It seems to have no vibration. I think it's really precise. I will show you 150 of a second, a little bit longer, and I show you 1 second. Beautiful, beautiful mechanical 1 second. Amazing. And the B mode I've just shown you. This is 1/8 of a second. Beautiful, beautiful shutter speeds. Here we have got the ring of shutter speed, as you can see. We have got here the ring for focusing. The closest distance focus is 80 centimeters. And in the rangefinder, you have got the parallax correction, which moves when you focus. This is amazing thing. And you have got here the aperture control. Yeah, this one. This is the aperture control. It's clickless, as you can see. And on the aperture control, you have got the button right here on the top. I try to stay closer, as you can see, to set the ISO, as you can see, okay? This has clicks, and you can see, the minimum ISO, which is 10. It's a really low ISO, as you can see. It focuses 10 ISO, the minimum, and the maximum is 800. Okay, this is really fantastic. We have got a double scale in the feet and meters on the focusing ring. Really smooth focusing ring. You can focus with one hand. We have got here the viewfinder window, and you have got here the small rangefinder window. Okay, both of them help you to close to focus really precise. And here we have got the cell of the light meter. As you can see, it's not through the lens, it's outside. And it's really nice because this CDS cell has also a lens. You can remove the lens, rotating and clear it. It's pretty good, works really fine. And when to activate the light meter, you have to press this button on the back. When you press the button, okay, the light meter here moves. You can see the light meter on the top of the camera, like that. You have got some lens with the over and under exposure. I hope you can see. And also inside the viewfinder, you have got the same thing. You can see the image, but also you have got the exposimeter inside the viewfinder. This is really great to take exposure. And as I told you, the exposimeter it's coupled. When you move the shutter speed or the aperture, the exposure changes. This is fantastic, and we are talking about a 1965 camera. Really old and works perfectly. We have got here also the shutter counter, which resets when you open the back. Also another amazing feature. All of these features are really new for the era of this camera. And to open the back, you have got to put back this lever right here, and the back opens. We have got a reminder here behind. This is the back lens. As you can see, really big element. because it's 1.4 and it's really simple. You can use like a normal camera film. Okay, we have got the rewinding lever. We have got on the back the button to release the film, and we have got here the battery. Unfortunately, this camera uses the old mercury battery of 1.35 volts, which now it's not more produced. I suggest you to use the MR9 adapter for the tension, because today we have got LR44, which is 1.5 volts. And this is the camera. This is the camera. We have got here a slitta portogetti. It's not a hot shoe because you don't have electronic contacts, but actually you can use the PC Sync here, okay, for the flash. This is the shutter button. This is the lever, pretty long but really comfortable lever to rewind. I really love the shutter button. It's full metal. The thing that I like, it's a slim camera actually. It's really high and large, but actually it's slim. Fits really good in the hand. And it's nice. It's nice to use it. It's nice to have a rangefinder. The viewfinder is not the brightest, but actually you can see really nice the image. You have got also riquadro to see the composition. This is the self-timer. And here we are. This is a mechanical self-timer. Really nice. And that's all I think that I have to show you from this beautiful vintage camera. We have got the name of the camera here on the top. It's really stylish, really vintage, but actually to have a 45mm 1.4, it's amazing. You can have a lot of background separation. You can use in really low light situation. And I think this is really good rangefinder camera. You can find it from 150, maybe 200 euros, which is not a lot for this kind of camera, for this kind of lens. It's easy to find in work condition because actually it's a mechanical camera. Maybe some camera can have some problems with the lamelle here, the blades of the shutter, but it's pretty easy to fix. I fix a lot of this kind of cameras. You have got to have a little bit of manuality, but you can fix it. It's mechanical, everything in his place, and will start back work. Okay. Maybe the only problems you can have is with the light meter, maybe some oxidation in the battery place right here, but if you clean it, I think it will work perfect. Nothing. That's all that I have to say about this camera. Let me know in the comments if you like it, if you ever heard about it. We will see in the next video. Thumbs up for that. Un saluto a tutti, statemi bene. Ciao ciao.